get into it. Let's have some fun.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's been
Hola, hola.
that's very fitting for me right now. It's been a while. It's been what, 2 weeks now?
2 weeks. Yeah, we took off for Thanksgiving.
Much needed.
No, wait, has it been 2 weeks? No, that's the only
It's been
week.
1 week since y'all have seen us. It's been 2 weeks since we've um each
We've
other,
seen each
yeah,
other.
because we normally
Yeah.
record on Sundays, so yeah, it's been a while for us. Um, but well,
Yeah. My baby's been
I
sick.
know it's the worst. Those are the parts of being a mom that scare me because I'm like, what?
Oh, it sucks. I feel
Yeah,
miserable just because he's miserable and I physically can't do anything about it.
yeah.
We just have to
I
wait
think
it
about
out.
when my dog got sick earlier this year, and he wasn't even in physical pain. He was just pooping, and there was blood coming out in his poop. Um, and
Mm.
I just remember how I felt about that, and so it's and I know that for a lot of people, your pets are your animals, but I still feel like it's another level, and it hits completely different when it's the child that you
Oh
birth.
no, they're children. Pets
I
are
know, I
children.
know. But how are you? How's it outside of Kane being sick? How was your guys' Thanksgiving?
Oh, Thanksgiving was nice. We went to Kev's family. They had a whole spread, and it was really nice because I did not feel guilty for enjoying my holiday while on this weight loss journey.
You
So it
killed
was nice.
it. I was like, oh, I'm still gonna work out. I have my trainer even prepare home workouts for me, which something got messed up in the app, so they didn't load anyways. Um, but I could have still worked out, and I didn't. And I saw that you got up, you went and worked out, you did your thing. I was like, damn, she's killing it today. I
I had to, man.
We do eat a lot on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not eat that much this Thanksgiving. My dog did eat.
Neither did
Yeah,
I.
I didn't. Might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't really like Thanksgiving food.
You know what? I was more excited about having a break from work more so than the actual
Yeah.
feast. So that's what I was excited about, to sleep in and have a day off from work. And kind of same, just because my stomach really hurt after eating all that heavy food. And I didn't even get a big portion of
Yeah,
it.
no, same. I mean, I didn't eat a lot of food. I had 2 plates, but for the record, we had smaller paper plates, and then my sister got these really big ones, and I just wanted to get everything in one go around. And honestly, fed my dog half of one of the plates because I couldn't finish it, and I didn't want to waste it. And that was the only serving that I had because after that I went to see my best friend and his family for Thanksgiving, and they sent me home with a to-go plate. And then I was supposed to come back to Wilmington the night of Thanksgiving, but
Hmm.
I hadn't seen my best friend in a while, so I ended up. Oh my gosh, my hair is driving me crazy right now. I ended up just chatting at his house for a while, pretty late into the evening. And so it was just too late to drive back home, and it started raining. So I left in a hurry at 7 a.m. next morning to make it home in time to work a half a day on Black Friday. So I did not,
Ew, you had to work?
yeah. So I did not take, I
Ew.
work in insurance. So it's one of those things where unfortunately, people need insurance every
They're
day.
always
Yeah, so we're open
open.
365.
Yeah.
We are closed on my department is closed on the actual Christmas and Thanksgiving, just because it's so ridiculously slow and no one's really online chatting with
Yeah.
people. So I don't typically have to work on Christmas or Thanksgiving Day, but yeah, before or after. I got off early the day before. I only worked for 2 hours because it was just so slow. My manager was like, "You can go home if you want to." But yeah, did you do any Black Friday shopping?
Hell no. because there is no Black Friday deals. I don't know what, like this 10%, this 20, that is just tax. That I have not
Yeah,
seen these deals
I
worth
thought
it.
that was so interesting too. Like, I even watched a lot, like, again, I love YouTube. I watch a lot of content on YouTube, and a lot of people that went Black Friday shopping in store, and they're like, honestly, the deals were not that good. I mean, I feel like with this inflation, like, what company can really afford
Mhm.
to give real sales? But then on top of that, I feel like COVID just changed the world when it came to like online shopping. It's like I did some Black
Oh
Friday
yeah, I
shopping.
pretty much
Yeah, I
online.
did some Black Friday shopping, but none of it was in stores. All of it was online. I ordered some like much needed uh, things to gear up for the winter because I'm going to be in a slightly colder climate than North Carolina. So had to.
Yeah, I really want a couch, and I found one that I like, but Kevin, we just can't agree on a couch. Like he's like, it's not big enough, and I'm like, we have a narrow living room. It doesn't need to be super big,
Yeah,
so, and we can't agree
that's hilarious.
on
I think
furniture.
like that's like I don't think I've ever every apartment that I've lived in with a significant other, we were just like broke young adults. So like everything we got was just like thrifted or like someone's mom or someone's aunt gave us a couch. So it's like that's the one thing I'm like, especially living alone. Not that the couch that I owned now was my dream couch. It was also a hand me down couch. But like I always think about that. I'm like, if you don't like my design style, like I don't know if this is gonna work. Because I want my apartment or my house to look a certain way.
Yeah, I'm tempted to just buy what I want and just be like, well, this is what we're
We
doing.
bought it. I mean, because if you can't make a
Because
decision,
I'm
someone
buying
has to
it.
make a decision. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's more of a bedroom person, and I'm not. Well, I am, but I'm not. But I spend more time throughout the house than he does. He mainly spends most of his time in the
Yeah.
bedroom.
Well, then I think
Hmm.
that that should. I'd be like, you can have fun with the bedroom decor and let me do the living space. That's.
No, he cannot because let him be up to it. It'll look like a boys' locker room.
I feel
No,
that. I was gonna say, there's
I'm
these
good.
two
I,
creators that I love. Her name is Karen Sarai, and her husband, they moved into this like beautiful house out in Los Angeles, and he has an office. And so like when she did her house tour, like showing her house, which is like, oh, chef's kiss, is like beautiful. um when she went into his office and let him show his office, she was like, yeah, this is his like one room, like his man cave that like he could design the way she wants. But you could tell that she like did the rest of the house so T. But it was gorgeous and like honestly, let us shine. Let us shine.
yes, he can help purchase, but
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
If it was up to him, there'd be Batman posters everywhere,
Oh
and I'm like,
no, we're grown.
no, yeah,
we're not
absolutely
we're not
not.
doing that. Another crazy thing too that a lot of people don't think about is like I don't know, for me, I don't typically put a TV in my bedroom because like I only use my bedroom really to sleep. Like that's primarily what I use it for. And like I know I had a friend who painted their room yellow, and they actually were having trouble sleeping because their room was yellow and it was so busy that their like nervous system and their body like couldn't get in the mind frame of it like being time to like wind down and go to sleep. And I was like, wow,
Hmm.
I never thought about design that way, but it makes sense. Like my mom's a graphic designer, and she was telling me how that like color theory is a big thing, and like how certain colors, like I think the McDonald's logo, the color red makes you hungry, and the color
Hmm.
yellow I think
Hmm.
makes you happy. So
Hmm.
like they actually specifically pick those colors to like help their business structure and model. And I was like, well, it's crazy. But then if you think about like how that could go into everything in your home, like it really does make a difference.
Yeah, it's a lot that goes into it. I've been looking up some interior design videos because my living room is very narrow,
Mhm.
and I'm just like, I don't know how to make this function.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Because right now it's kind of like not functional.
I feel that it's so hard too. And then like interior designers make it look so easy, and then all the time I like have something in my head and I like start buying things and then I put it together and I'm like, in my head this looked one way, but this does not look anything like what I was going for.
No,
It's so bad.
no,
It's so bad.
no, but how are you? What have you been?
Um,
How's your holiday?
my holiday was, it was good for the most part. Chill, very chill. Laid around at my mom's house. She made two turkeys. So
Mm.
yeah, apparently the turkeys were on sale at Food Lion. So she got two 16-pound turkeys and made two turkeys. But it was good, short, very fast. And I think reality set in very quickly after. I am 1 week away from moving out of my apartment. So
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks kind of empty back
yeah,
there.
that's where I'm at in life. Trying to sell things, sold most things, need to get rid of two more big items hopefully by next week. My dad is coming on Thursday to collect all my things. So I'm in that stage where it's like there really isn't that much more to do. But as I look around, it's like a literal hot wreck in here and it's kind of stressing me out. And it's like, how in 3 days am I going to make this look better? But I know that it's going to happen. It always does. So I've been a little bit stressed out on that front.
Yeah.
I've learned this in my life. I'm not great at change. I grew up in a very like strict, structured household. I knew what my day to day looked like. It was pretty much the same my entire life. We didn't really stray from the usual. So I don't do great with change. So I've been kind of depressed. My mom, and my sister came to visit me this weekend. They were supposed to help me pack. We packed a little bit. We didn't really pack much, but that was good for my mental health. I think I needed that break because I think I'm just feeling extremely anxious. It's not because I'm like making a move and I'm going to my dad's for a while and staying there for a while. And it's not like something super exciting happening right away. Like when I moved to Wilmington, I was really excited because I knew like I had this apartment and like I'd been here a lot of times and I just like had this idea of what like I knew my life was gonna supposedly look like when I got here. I was really excited, but this time I'm kind of like going into the unknown. I know that like right now, like taking this first step of going to stay with my dad is financially smart for me. But I kind of just like
Mm.
have no idea what my life is about to look like or what it's going to turn into or where it's kind of going. So that's really freaking me out a lot. And I've been having a lot of mixed emotions about that. I'm also feeling nervous about giving up my own space. I've like really grown to love having my own space. And my dad is super cool. Like he's super cool. It's not going to be like being a kid. Like he treats me like an adult, but it's still not my own space, you know? So
Yeah.
that's I'm like feeling more sad than I anticipated. So there's that. And then just stressed because again, there's just things literally everywhere.
Are you taking time off work this week to finish up?
So
Or are you
typically
working?
I work tomorrow, but I did take tomorrow off. So I also just like God, life catching up, like my registration's due on my car. So, and then of course my oil needed to be changed. So like I went and did that today, got an inspection today. I need to go to DMV. My license needs to be renewed. So I'm going to go to, so tomorrow is going to be a mixture of,
You can do a lot of that online
I
though.
know that's what I realized today. So I'm going to pay my license online tomorrow, but I'm going to go into DMV to get my license plate tag just because if they mail it, I think they're going to mail it here, and I don't know if it's going to come in 7 days.
Mm,
And I'm also headed to Virginia, and the
mm,
cops in Virginia are not very fun. So not trying to get pulled over on the
yeah.
way up there. So handling some of that stuff tomorrow and then packing the bulk of my stuff. Really, it's not that bad. It's mostly like clothes and like some kitchen things that need to be packed. And then other than that, it's all pretty much done. Like I said, it definitely looks crazier than it is, but like it's the chaos before it like all clears up. So
The calm.
yeah,
Well, you'll be fine. This is an exciting time for
yeah.
you. Like, I'm so
Thank you.
excited.
I'm excited.
Just gotta trust
I know
yourself.
that's what I realized. I keep seeing. Do you believe in angel numbers?
Yeah.
So for the longest, I kept seeing angel number 1024, and she's leaving me. I'm not really catching her as much anymore. And I keep seeing 222, and I like looked it up, and apparently 222 means you're on the right path. I'm also like learning in life that like sometimes it's okay to like take little steps forward without knowing the whole big faith, I guess is the word. Like having faith that like even if you can't see the entire picture, it's there. And so I
Hmm.
think I realize like that's the lesson I'm
Hmm.
learning in life right now. It's like I know this feels scary because you don't really know where this path is going, but like it's a step. And I do know that financially this is a step that's going to make sense for me. So we're going to start there. But I'm excited to explore
Yeah.
DC. And uh, oddly, I'm excited for snow. Very excited for snow.
I'm excited for snow too. Because I finally get to have a snow day. Working my other job, we still had to work when it snowed, but now I have to actually go in the office.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. So now that you go in the office, if it
Yeah.
snows, yeah, it actually snows quite a bit
I'm not coming
in
in.
the Virginia, D.C. area. So I am very much looking forward to that. This little guy is being very needy today. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to snow.
Yeah.
I've also like weirdly been getting into, I think I talked about this a little bit last time, but I'm like starting to get more in tune with like my personal style. And so like I'm kind of getting into fashion. So like now I'm starting to like I'm getting re-inspired, Rachel, which I think is so good. But like I think I want to make some fashion content. Just like some fun transition reels
Yeah, do
and
it.
stuff on
Do it.
Instagram. So I've been collecting some things and some pieces to put some outfits together. So I'm excited. And then
I'm scared of fashion because of my size. I'm so scared of fashion.
but
And I know that's stupid to say.
well, I don't think that's stupid. I think so many
I,
people could relate to that because if I'm being honest with you, I feel like I relate to that because I feel like part of the reason why I've gotten more comfortable with my fashion and like style is because I'm more comfortable with my body now. So like I can totally get
mhm.
that. Like,
Yeah, I feel like I can't be pretty until I'm skinny.
no,
And
that's
I'm
not
just like,
true
It's
though.
gonna take forever.
That's not true. I realize that too though. You know what else I realized though? There's so many things where like when I was a larger size than I am now that I thought that I couldn't wear, like I shouldn't wear. But then like my friend made a good point to me one time. They were like, there's girls that have different bodies than you that wear those things, like whether it's big or small or whatever, and they don't care. And I'm like, you're right. And they're like, so why do you think that you can't wear it? So I think it's just, but I understand it's like you kind of have to build that confidence in yourself and it takes time. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
And I don't want to have to worry about what I look like in it. And then, like, I don't know. I just feel like I feel most comfortable in like sweats and like athleisure.
Yeah.
So whenever I get invited out to do something, I get so anxious because I'm like, fuck, what am I going to wear? And then I'm just like, I need to go buy something because nothing fits right. And I'm just like, I don't want to wear black, but I always end up buying black. And
You know what though? First of all, I understand that and I get that because I am like a black. I'm the same way. Like everything I wear is black. My friends are like, you always wear all black. You always wear all black. And I'm like, you know what? Because it makes me feel good. I feel like it makes me look good. And so like if you like it, you like it. But you know what else I've kind of my friend said this today to me, and I love that like you said this because it made me think of that. I was like, I sent him a picture of an outfit that I wore when I was out this week with my mom. And I was like, oh my God, like I really loved my outfit. And I was like, I'm really starting to get into fashion. I think I'm starting to understand my style. And he was like, well, I think that you've always kind of known your style. But you're just learning how to like make your style work for all kinds of um, scenarios that you're in. And like,
Mm.
yeah, and you know what I realized? Because I get what you're saying too. Because like I'm like you too. Like I'm an athleisure girl. Like yes, every once in a while I put on a cute outfit and I go out, but like 95% of the time I'm in sweatpants and like a t-shirt. Um,
Mhm.
but I'm starting to learn like people wear whatever they fucking want out. So like you just have to find a way to like I realized like I have my really girly friends that like put their heels and their skirts on. And I used to try to do that and then I just like felt more uncomfortable when I was out because like I just didn't feel like myself. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
I've kind of like
Yeah.
started to like shift to a point and he said it. He was like, "Well, I think that like you like to be comfy, but like you're finding how a way to do like comfy but like in an edgy way." And so like I would say that would be like my advice is like wear what you want to wear regardless of what your friends want to wear because that's also what's going to make you stick out and be different too, you know what I mean? Like wear what you're comfortable with and then
Yeah.
find a way to dress up what's your style because like I'm learning that like I'm more of like an edgier um, street style a lot of times where I have a lot of girlfriends that are
Mhm.
like very femme, very girly and it's just like when I do that I just feel so weird. I can't.
See, I want to be very girly, like a mixture of like very girly, but then also I want to wear like the cargo pants with the heels. That's how I
Yes.
want to dress. But
I love
I'm
that.
I'm in this stage where like I don't even want to go out. Like I'm relieved when plans get canceled because I was having anxiety about the way it looked. Like
Yeah.
that's where I'm at.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hate that. I
Hmm.
understand that though, because I've done that. I'm like that too. Or like, do you ever feel like every time you go out, you feel like you have to? Because I do this a lot. Like, there's nothing in my closet I can wear, and then I have to like go out and buy a whole new outfit. Yeah,
Hmm.
I do that all
Hmm.
the time. Like, um, and so that's why I've also been. I've heard this. I feel like I heard this like in a TV show or a movie, or like I really want to say I feel like it was on Disney Channel when I was a kid, but on some TV show. But like their mom was like, if you don't love, I've like been trying to adopt the idea like if I don't feel good in it, like comfort before everything. For now on, like I've learned comfort comes first. If it's not comfortable and I don't like it, like literally doesn't fit me comfortably, like where I feel like I can breathe and I feel comfortable moving in my clothes, I'm not buying it. And then um, I don't care what. I've also learned that like I don't care what the people around me look like. Like if I don't feel good in it, like when I look at myself, I don't care if my friends are hyping me up and they're like, "Bitch, no, you look cute." Like no, if I look at myself and I don't feel good in it, I'm not wearing it because I think that I would rather go out in an outfit that I just like feel okay in, even if it doesn't necessarily match what everyone else is wearing, because I'm gonna have way better time. Whereas anytime I wear an outfit that I'm like
Hmm.
trying to feel cute in, that's like, but I'm just not comfortable. Like I'm not comfortable with the way I look. I'm not comfortable with how it feels. I feel like I spend so much more time the whole time just like trying to fix myself all night, trying to worry about how I look, and it like gets so frustrating. So I was like, comfort is key. Like, absolutely.
Yeah, that brings me back to my early 20s when literally all I owned was like club dresses. And I feel like that's what I had to wear all the time to look cute. Club dresses. Club dresses and heels at all times.
Yeah. And then you realize like it does like why were we doing that to ourselves? Because I feel like Similar to you, like one of the outfits that I wore out recently that I was like the most proud of was like these like green cargo pants that were like loose and baggy, but like they kind of gave me like a 90s feel, like 80s, 90s, like street fashion feel. And then just like a black, like high neck, like crop top and like some cute sneakers and like a cute little hair thing up like this. And I was like, I love this so much more. And
You
like,
probably look like Kim Possible. That's what that sounds like.
honestly, I now that you're saying that, I'm like, actually, I looked like I was wearing a Halloween costume. Actually, yeah. But like, I felt so much more comfortable in that. I felt so much more confident. I felt sexy, like, and I was like, that's the moment when I realized. That's why I love that you said like you also want to be the girl that wears like cargo pants and like heels. Dude, I say go for it because I feel like that fashion too is like coming so much like I mean, it's fashion, it all repeats itself, right? It's coming back so much more full
Yeah,
circle. And like I think genuinely we were 90s babies, okay? Like
we were.
yeah, like that is our
We are
era.
90s babies.
Yeah, or yeah, not we were, we are, you're right. Like that was our era. Like we thrived in that. So I feel like we should bring it back. Like because I'm gonna tell you this much, I get hit on way more. Like I feel like I get when I dress street style, weirdly, I feel like I get hit on more than when I like try to dress girly. But I feel like it's the vibe that I give off.
That makes sense because before Kev, same. I mean, I would always get hit on all the time. But when I was more like relaxed in like relaxed settings, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, they'd be all over it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when I wear, which I'm not going to say that because I agree with you. Like, I love the idea of androgyny too. Like, sometimes I'm more like mask and I'm more, I don't even want to say it's masculine, but like maybe I'm a little bit more street style, a little bit more like edgy. But then, like, I do have some
Hmm.
outfits. Like, I have like a skirt, shorts in the back, skirt in the front.
You have a
Yeah, really
sport?
aging myself here, but it's so cute. It's like a houndstooth skirt, and it's like super flattering because it has like the kind of like V front or whatever.
I remember wearing those in
I
middle
know, right?
school.
Those were the shit. Okay, you couldn't tell a shit in my
They
skirt.
were.
Um,
I used to always lift it up, be like,
it's
look at this
shorts.
shorts.
Yes. Oh my god, I remember that. That is like a core memory of childhood. Honestly, yeah. So I own one of those, and honestly, it's just like one of my. First of all, they're so fucking comfortable. Why did
Are they? I don't remember
um
what they feel
yes.
like.
I mean mine is also like it's not like a denim material, it's like a soft, like cottony material, but fuck yeah. And then I like it too because it's like I don't have to worry about when I bend over. You know what I mean? Because like I'm wearing shorts.
If your butt's out.
Exactly.
You know, I hope that gauchos never come back. I
I can agree with
hated
that.
gauchos.
Okay, well, what do you think about yoga pants?
They're coming
Yeah,
back.
okay, because I was like, they're coming back, and I was like, low key, they make your butt look good.
No, the like if the cut is right, they
Yeah,
look really cute. But I feel like I would wear yoga pants as like leisure to go like run errands.
yeah.
I wouldn't really wear them working out because I don't like having that extra fabric
Oh yeah,
just
no. Also, I
around.
feel like I would trip over it, like down at my ankles. But like, yeah, to like go to the grocery store, take Kane on a walk. Yeah,
I have seen some sets that are more like yoga pants and not leggings. And I'm like, look at them
do.
bringing it back. I actually have a pair too that my mom left at my house. They're like Nike yoga
Ooh.
pants, and I'm just like, these are mad cute, but I only wear them in house. I don't go outside with
I
them
feel
on.
you. I feel you. Yeah, I know. But okay, so I have a skirt, right? And it's like, but it's like a much girlier outfit. And like, I do feel good in that outfit. So like, I agree with you. Like, I typically do get hit on no matter what when I go. But I realize like, I think I attract more of the kind of people that I want to attract when I'm wearing something that I'm really
Hmm.
comfortable in. But I think it's like, I definitely think it's a big vibe that I give off because, like I said, like I, at least for myself personally, like I notice like when I'm uncomfortable in something all night, if you just watch me all night, I'm like fidgeting, I'm like trying to fix things, like constantly checking myself. And I feel like people get that energy, like even if they don't realize they're consciously picking up on it. Like I feel like subconsciously, like people feed on that energy. So I've like recently been, because honestly, I've only gotten kind of confident in my fashion style really since like my birthday. My birthday was like slipping into my era. And then,
Really? That recent? It's only been a couple months?
oh yeah, absolutely.
Huh.
Well, because I was, that's why I say like I totally feel where you're at because I think I was in a similar place. So 176 was the biggest I had ever been, which is like I'm very short and I'm like I have mostly legs. So when I gain weight, my torso like I Pillsbury dough girl so easily because like I just don't have a big top like, and
Yeah.
so I would say that probably for the last 3 years I didn't do a lot of shopping at all. Like I lived in big t-shirts, leggings, sweatpants because I kept telling myself that whole thing of like, oh, I don't want to buy clothes. I'll buy clothes when I want to lose more weight. When I'm skinnier, I'll buy clothes. And then I want to say like late COVID when me and my ex broke up and I moved out and I moved in with my two roommates who both really love clothes and fashion. I started kind of shopping more, but I didn't really understand my style then. So like I would place huge orders. Luckily it was on Shein. So everything was like $10. But I would like buy 20 things at a time. And then half of it I would like, and then the other half of it I'd be like, this ain't it. Because I think
Hmm.
it's also like a process of like rediscovering your body and your shape and all of that. And then I moved here and I really wasn't going out much, and doing much. So I kind of just stopped shopping again. Um, but like I said, I definitely think like feeling more confidence in my body and myself recently has made me be like, okay, and then like I'm kind of discovering my style and then like trying different,
Yeah.
a lot of trial and error. It's been about 2 years of trial and error, and like we're finally starting.
It's all trial and error.
Yeah, I'm like starting to figure it
Yeah.
out.
I would I would say since I'm officially, well, technically 11 pounds down, the first 10 pounds just felt like it was impossible. Like I was never going to reach my goal. But now that I've knocked off the first stepping stone of mine, I'm just like, oh, it's not impossible.
No, it's
So now I'm just
not.
like, okay.
No, and you're doing so great, and you've done it before, and like it's I totally like, and it's a process. And honestly, and I think the other thing we have to remind ourselves too is that like that initial shock that your body gets, we like lose that weight really fast. But then like I feel like you've been pretty consistent for a while, and like I know that I've been feeling this, but like have you been feeling like, God damn, like is what I'm doing even working?
Yes, yes. Like um all the time. And I'm just like, I'm sick and tired of this. I am exhausted. I'm tired of tracking. I'm tired of drinking all this water.
Yes. Trying to like
I
hit
am
your
just,
hit your macros every day and like it's
yes. And it's just like so tedious. And I'm just like, how much longer do I have to keep doing this shit? And it's just like, I always question myself, like, is it even worth it? Is it even possible? But I'm just like, I'm still gonna do this shit because a year from now, I'm gonna be mad as fuck
If
if
you
I didn't
don't, yeah,
try.
no, I totally get that. I felt like that too. Like I was, hadn't taken like progress photos in a while because same as you. Like I was like, I'm tired of taking photos. I'm tired of tracking. Like, and so I finally took a progress photo for the first time in a while, and then I was like putting them side by side, and I'm like, is it even different? Like, can you even tell? Is anything even happening? Am I just doing this for no reason? But I think at the heart of it all, uh, we're healthier at the end of the day when we're moving our bodies,
Mhm.
whether we see physical changes in the immediate right
Mhm.
now or not. At least we know that like we're moving our bodies, we're doing good things for our bodies, and like you said, a year from now, you'll thank yourself, and you'll be glad that.
Yeah, and honestly, um, I want to say these past couple weeks, I have realized the importance of prioritizing rest. Because I'm one of those people that will just go, go,
Mhm.
go, go, go. Even when there's nothing to really go, I find something to go.
Yeah,
And Kevin's like, "Can you just sit the fuck down and like watch a movie?" And I'm like, "No, we got the what I realized when I let myself sit the fuck down and rest a little bit, scale changed. And I'm just like, huh, I
yeah.
really need to
I
relax.
think that's like an important thing too, like rest. My friend Kayla told me one time, if we don't, sometimes rest is just as important or more important than like being productive and being go, because if you don't give your body time to rest, then you can't show up as the best version of yourself. And then
Mhm.
it's just like you're running a rat race, you know what I mean? So like I can totally see that.
Mhm.
I also feel like that's a, do you feel like that's a woman thing? I feel like that's a woman thing.
I feel like it's a woman thing too, because Kev, he can be like, I'm not getting out of bed today. And he will literally not get out of the bed. And I'm like, come on a fucking walk with me. And he's like, no, I said I'm not
Yeah.
getting out of the bed
And then like don't you sometimes,
today.
I know I feel like this all the time. Like if I lay in the bed or if I like sit on the couch, like I could have gone a million miles per minute Sunday through Saturday and it's the next Sunday and like my body is like forcing me to sit on the couch, but I'm like, and then I do it, but then at the end of the day I'm like, in a way I almost feel worse because I'm like, you lazy piece of shit. Like you didn't do anything. You just, yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I feel like that's,
that was me today. Because Kane he fell asleep on me. And I was like, you know what? I should get up and fold some laundry. But I didn't. I just kept watching the Netflix series Wednesday while he was
yeah.
sleeping. And then I just ended up binging like 3 episodes. And I was like, yeah, this was nice to chill.
Yeah, I know. And then sometimes you
Got
realize,
no laundry done.
but then sometimes it's like, yeah, our bodies, they need it. They need it. And then um, I feel like, I mean, this kind of leads into like what we were essentially talking about today, like feeling like an imposter in your own life. But the other thing too that like makes me feel weird sometimes too is like, I'm kind of hitting that plateau point, which is like a little frustrating, which is like I haven't been as
Mhm.
strict with my eating as I was earlier this year. And so, okay, since I like it's taking a lot longer for me to see physical changes in my body. And I feel like it's giving me a harsh case of imposter syndrome because I'm in the gym and it's like I'm working with a trainer. And so I'm like, am I really a personal trainer? If I was a personal trainer, why do I need a trainer? Or like, I still feel like,
No, trainers have trainers all the time.
yeah,
My trainer has a trainer.
okay. Yeah. And I'm like, sometimes it makes me feel, I'm like, am I cut out for this? Do I know what I'm doing? Like, should people trust me? And I'm like, no, like, that's you getting in your own head. Like, you deserve to be here. You did the work to be here. And like, also, it's a learning process. Like, I'm still at the beginning, you know, I just took the class and got the certification. Like, I still have, there's so much more work to do to get.
And there's different levels of coach too. Like I know there's like master coaches and coaches for different type of it. Like they have specific bodybuilding coaches. They
Yeah.
have uh like, different types of fitness coaches. Um, yoga teachers like you are. I don't want a bodybuilding coach instructing my yoga class or
Yeah, you know what? That's a great point.
or group
That's a
class.
great point. That's a great point. I think about that.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, no, dude, I've been like feeling like that hard lately. And not even just in like, I feel like even like getting more into fashion and like wanting to kind of like curate and create like some kind of fashion content. But then I feel again like I start to get that imposter syndrome in my life because I'm like, I've never really been great at fashion at any point in my life, but like I do think my outfit is cute and I am feeling more confident in it. And like, but then I'm like, but are people gonna, oh, it's like that fear of judgment. You know what I mean? I'm like, are people just gonna
Yeah.
look at it and be like,
Yeah, I haven't been posting my content either because of imposter syndrome. Like it came back recently, so I noticed I've been posting because of me. But all my stuff is on TikTok, but I will not, for some reason, put it on Instagram because I'm just like, ah, what are people gonna think?
it feels
So
more
I already
personal
went
for
back and
some
unfollowed a
reason,
whole bunch of
right?
stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
it does. So I'm just like, but then I realized when I was going, like, cleaning out the people who I follow, most of these bitches that I'm worried about don't even follow me. I'm
Yeah.
just like,
That's how I think. But honestly, like, I agree with you on that because I feel like, dude, I took down a bunch of my content on my page because, like, same thing
really?
on my, yeah, there's like 4 posts on my
Why?
same thing. Like, I just felt like, one, I realized it was like kind of two things. I realized in the moment of creating a lot of that content, um, it was fun and I was enjoying it, but it was like, and like, it's so funny to say this because like, I feel like I'm so microscopic on the level of creator right now, but it was
It
like,
felt like a job.
yeah. And it was just like, I was just taking a video every day to post a video every day. Um, but like in my head, I have these like things that I really want to create. And like, I am an artist and I've always been an artist and I love art. And so I didn't feel like it was a good representation of the art that I really wanted to create. But then I think the other half of it was that imposter syndrome feeling of being like, ugh, these videos aren't good. They're trash. No one cares about these videos. Like, they're probably like, who is this girl? Like, what is she doing? Like, and so
Yeah.
I think I was
Oh, I just looked at your page. You really only have,
like 4 posts.
like, you archived
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, oh, but yeah, I was same thing, but I've been trying to change my mindset around
Hmm.
it, about it feeling like a job and feeling like an imposter, and just being like, I'm just gonna post to have fun. I'm just gonna stop trying to post to like get likes and
Yeah.
stuff. Because I realized I was doing that before and followers, but I was like, I need to get back to posting because I think it's fun, and
Yeah.
curating stuff because I think it's
I
fun.
agree. See, that's like, you literally hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what I was feeling like. And I think that's why I took down a lot of that content. And again, also I realized after like kind of going through a depressive episode, kind of really far in my head. Probably didn't need to remove all my Instagram posts. It wasn't that deep. But yeah, no, I agree with you. Like, I felt like it was like, for a second, it was fun because, like, when you're seeing the likes and you're seeing the like semi virality of certain posts, it's like, but then you realize it almost like I was creating content for people and not for me, but it's not. And like,
Yeah.
yes, the content is for people because we're trying to create a community. But like, for example, like I love what we're doing here. Like, yes, ideally this content is for people and for other people to hear and listen to and relate to.
But we're doing it because we want to do
Yeah, and it's just like so
it.
fun and chill and like we don't have a like ton of pressure around it. Like we most of the time we text each other like the day of or the day before and we're like What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, we're having fun with it
Yeah,
versus
we just shoot the shit, and it's like versus where like I'm waking up and I'm like thinking like, okay, well, what am I going to record in the gym today? Whereas like my trainer has been upping my ante a lot on my plan because like I'm tracking to like, hey, we need to increase. And so it's like I don't really want to record my workout right now because it doesn't look great right now. It's a lot of me like shaking to get the weights up, like stuff like that.
and I don't want to record because I'm just like recording takes my workout so much
Yeah.
longer, and I'm like I want to get this shit fucking over with.
Yeah.
Like,
We
if I can just get like one move, fine, but I'm not doing a whole thing anymore.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. So something I was like talking to my dad about with like starting to build my brand and my business. Um, I think, which is like more and more and more, I'm like, I'm probably going to be in Virginia. And I'm probably going to be in the DMV area for a while because I think that I want to look and like look and invest in like paying someone to help me shoot content when I want to shoot gym content. That way it can just be like, I'm blocking out this time from this time on Sunday to go to the gym and like have someone help me film that can like help me get the shot. Cause do you ever feel like it's frustrating too? Cause it's like, I am in this stage where like, okay, I do have my PT license and I do want to make some edge. I want to mix it up. I kind of want to go more your route. Like I love that you post. Sometimes you're posting your workout, but then other times like you're posting stuff with Kane or like you're posting something with your friend, or even like when you're posting your workout and like you go to that running thing where it's like yes, you're posting like working out, but like it's also fun and it's like this event and you're there with your friend and it's cute and like sometimes y'all are dancing and stuff like that. Like I want to mix it up more like that where it's not all fitness content, but like I do want to make really cool fitness content and it's like I get bored setting my tripod up in one angle and recording my workout from this one angle to cut these clips together and like make
I think that's why I also don't want to just post my workout because I'll do the same workouts for like a month, and I'm like, I don't want to keep posting the same shit.
Yeah, okay, listen,
So,
same. Same. That's how it is for me. Like even on the plan that my trainer has me on, it's like I mean like what I did this week is a carbon copy of what I did last week. And to be honest with you, it's also the
same.
same as I did a month before. The only difference is that the weight has gone up or the reps have gone up and there's like a few things that have changed, but it's like you said, like it's gonna get redundant. It's gonna get boring. Like you've seen, and so like yeah, that's why I'm like I want to dabble
Yeah.
more. Like I want to, um,
I think the niche is lifestyle that we want
yeah,
to dive into because it's not so like specific because lifestyle includes fitness, but it also includes wellness and like your social life and
yeah, and I mean I think,
shit like that. It kind of like
and like ultimately, if you
ties
think
everything
about
together.
it, like a good balance of all of that is truly what creates like a healthy
A healthy
lifestyle.
lifestyle.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it can't just all be fitness and all workout. Like it also has to be um fun.
You know what? I really like those cleaning videos. Like I want to start like making cleaning
You
content
should do.
to help me clean my house.
Listen, honestly, do it because I'm. Again, I tell you, like, I don't know why I feel weird saying this. I don't feel weird saying this to you, but I feel weird telling other people this. But like, I love shit like that. Like, I love vlogs, and some people are like, "That's so weird. You're just
I love
watching other
vlogs.
people of their life," and I'm like, "No, it's not even that." But it's like I like to watch someone clean their house while I clean my house. Like, I don't know. It's fucking relatable. You know what I mean? Like,
Uh-huh.
it's relatable, or like, I want to see what you use to clean your house. Like, I don't know, maybe that's weird to some people, but like, I want to know, like, because half the time I'm like, should I use this? Should I try something else? And so, like, I love seeing other people's, like, what they do. And I love content like that. Like, it's just, it's comforting almost in a weird way.
Oh, it's so funny you say that because, like, I did a time lapse of me cleaning because I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna make this time lapse and it's just gonna help me concentrate on cleaning. And that surprisingly got a lot of likes on my TikTok. And I just did a voiceover. And you can see me like washing the dishes. And then Kev comes in and starts like cooking dinner.
Dude, people,
And you see Kane and the dog running around.
dude, I'm telling you, I love that shit. Like, I will watch that. There's like, um, there's like so many like funny, not that I don't also like funny TikToks and funny things. Like, yes, I like sometimes I watch that too. But like there's a lot of times where I'll just scroll past some shit like that. But then like I get to like an organ I love me an organizing
Oh, I
video.
love the organize.
This
I wish I could. I want to hire someone to make my life like that
dude,
because it's chef's kiss.
literally, I love an organizing video. This is so funny. Today, so I'm selling shit, right? And I'm moving into my dad's house for the time being, at least for the next couple months. And so, like, I didn't my fridge organizers, like, I don't need them. Like, it's my dad's house. Like, I can't come in and just wreck shit and be like, I'm changing your fridge. Like, my dad's also a very like very neat, clean person, anyways. Um, so at first I was like, should I just donate them? Should I sell them? Girl, I took me days to sell my coffee table, which was a nice coffee table. It took me days to sell my TV stand, which was a nice TV stand. Floor length mirror, like days and days to sell that shit. I posted my organizers on Facebook Marketplace today. Within like 10 minutes, 27 people had hit me up. It was to the point where like I was overwhelmed because I'm like, I don't even know who to respond to, who was first. These all came in at the exact
The
same.
highest offer.
Literally,
Respond to the
dude,
highest
when I saw the
offer.
lady that I sold them to later today, I was like, you're really winning gold here because I was like, you will not believe the amount of people. But then I thought about it and I was like, TikTok and YouTube popped that shit off because I thought about myself and I was like,
Yes.
you know where I got that
Especially
idea?
the clear ones.
That's exactly what they
TikTok.
were. Yes. Yes, TikTok. Because I will literally go down the rabbit hole. Yeah, no, I feel that. Like, I want to I get that. Like, definitely more into that lifestyle niche because I'm like, I want to, right now, I'm really feeling fashion. And like, not to the point where like, I am not your fashion blogger. That is not what's going to happen because 99% of the time you're going to get me crusty and busted. But like I've been feeling fashion, I've been feeling clothes, I've been like feeling myself. That doesn't happen all the time. So it's like I want to live in that moment and I want to create that content. But like also if I want
I say do
yeah.
it. I say do it because I hate that like a lot of the content creators that like coach other people to be content creators are like, you have to find a niche. You have to find a niche. Why?
Yeah.
Why can't I just post what I like?
And like honestly, I feel like that's more relatable because it's like if this is what I like because it's so funny that they say that too though because I also feel like I hear a lot of them when they're not coaching, but like when they're talking on podcasts or like whatever, and they start to like say that they feel burnt out, and then they realize like, oh, like I should just post content on whatever I really am loving and enjoying in that moment because if it's something that I truly love and enjoy and I'm enjoying it, then my audience is going to engage with it. And I'm like, that's so true. And I agree with that. Right. And it's like, it's not that I'm not still relating to my fitness content and I do like my fitness content and I do still want to post some fitness content, but it's like, but I'm also really loving this right now. And when I'm putting myself in this box,
Yeah.
it's like now I kind of don't want to make my fitness content because it feels like that's all I can do. Where it's like, no, if I'm just posting stuff that I'm actually like feeling and I'm proud of. And like, this is,
Let's look at your bio really quick.
oh, I don't even know what it says.
So, are you going to change this on your fitness page or your like personal page?
Probably my fitness page. My personal page, I don't really post that. I post on my story a lot on that page. I don't really post
Yeah.
anything on that page ever, really.
Well, under BFit Yoga, you could put a line that says fitness plus lifestyle.
Yeah, that's what I think I want to do because that's where I planned on posting. Like, I also like posting more on that page because less people that I know follow me on that page. It's mostly people I don't know. What?
Christy Alley just died.
Who?
Do you remember her?
I'm not good with like famous people and names. Oh my gosh. How? What happened?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I just saw that going to your page.
Let's see.
Cancer.
Ugh, that's terrible.
I feel like there are so many deaths lately. I was just telling Kevin, he was like, "No, it's always been a lot of deaths. It's just being reported on more."
Yeah. Well, that's like a lot of like gay hate crimes, police brutality, um, mass shootings. I'm not going to say that we don't have issues with those things and it's not a problem, but a lot of that stuff is like, I think when I like saw something that was like listing out police brutality like incidents, and there was like ones dating back really far, and I was like, wait, I never heard about this. And that's what my friend told me. They were like, we just have so much more like social, we have so much more access now to what's going
Yeah.
on. So it seems like it's like happening so much more, but the reality is a lot of it has been happening this much the whole time. We just can figure out about it a lot faster. But that's so sad. Well, live news for you guys.
Yeah, she's a great actress.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Well, dang.
yeah, no, I think
But yeah, I say do lifestyle because I'm about to change my stuff to lifestyle too. Because
no.
I like having Kev in my videos. I want to start pulling pranks on
Oh
him,
my gosh, please do
but I
that.
just feel like it's hard to do pranks with the phone out. So like,
Have you ever seen the
how
face?
do you really get a good
Have you
reaction?
ever seen? Okay, I'm really like aging myself here when I say this, but like I use Facebook a lot, kind of, honestly. I don't know. I like it. I like that I can have
Oh yeah,
conversations.
I don't.
See, I do like, I'm a talker. So, like, I like that I can, like, conversate with people, like, publicly, though, like, not DM, you know what I mean? Like, I love that I can.
Yeah, your posts be long as fuck, and I'm like, I'm not reading that.
Yeah, no, I know. Like, I will post a fucking book on my status, but like, I love it because ironically, it's like where I get the most people that like reach out to me and like ask me questions. Dude, the most people that want to ask me about fitness advice, Facebook. People reach out to me on Facebook. What do you
Yeah,
suggest for that? What do you think I should do? So like, I don't know. I just like that outlet because it's. I feel like I can have a conversation with people. But anyways,
I feel like. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say
Go
it
ahead.
has like Facebook has Reels too, which they don't hit. They're,
Don't they take those from
some
Instagram?
of them, well, yeah, because you can like set your Facebook up. But listen, no, I'm telling you, there are people who are Facebook creators, Rachel, and they do pranks, and it is like the worst pranks I've ever. It's like literally doesn't make sense. There's no way this person does not see this camera sitting right in front of them as you're trying to prank them. They're so bad, and it's like I always wonder that like how do you prank people without them like noticing what's going on? But we just need to get you a
I
camera
don't
because you just need to
know.
get a camera that you can hide somewhere.
I want a camera so freaking
I know,
bad.
same.
I'll get one day. but I want to get the whole kit with the whole
My
shebang, and
friend wants to
it
sell.
just costs so much.
Listen, say my friend wants to sell me a Canon, and he like wants to sell me the mic, like all the stuff. It's a really good camera, but like he wants $500, and like honestly, what he's trying to sell me is worth $500, if not more. But I'm just like, I'm going to Mexico in 30 days. I'm moving. It's Christmas. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
I know, $500. It's a
Yeah.
lot, but
Tax time. I'll probably get me a couch and a camera.
oh my gosh, I need to have a baby.
Oh man, yeah. That's a nice
Yeah, it changes
little
things.
tax
It's a nice little break there.
refund.
I do not know what that
Oh
looks
yeah, it
like.
makes me want to have another one.
No, I'm gonna be one and done. I don't know. Never say never, but yeah, no, I think you're right. I think start doing the lifestyle stuff because yeah, I feel like I want to feel excited to
Yeah, just have
create.
fun with it.
Yeah, and we have to remind ourselves we are not imposters in our own lives. If you're into it,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
if we're into it and it's coming from a genuine place, then like that's it. That's enough.
Yeah. You're right.
Well, guys, we always forget this, but make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will be back next week for another one.
Yes. Love
Love
you
you guys.
guys.
Bye. Let's be real.
Let's get into it. Let's have some fun.